Hi, I'm Dominique Blocker with County Television. Many county residents know that Lake Cachuma is a hidden gem right in their backyard. But what they may not know is that during the winter season, it's also home to some very special visitors. Cachuma Lake is known throughout Santa Barbara County for its natural beauty and its variety of things for visitors to do. And to a certain group of visitors, it also makes a great home for the winter months.
So many people don't know that we have eagles in our area. People who lived in Santa Barbara for decades and don't know that we have eagles right here at Cachuma.
The lake is the permanent home to one pair of adult bald eagles and hosts many migratory eagles each winter. During this eagle season, from November through February, eagles are frequently seen flying overhead, on the shore, and perched on branches overlooking the lake.
There's a lot of movement in wintertime, and they come to Cachuma, and some stay a matter of weeks, some stay or just flying through. Next year is an anniversary year, because it'll be 20 years since a pair of eagles came to Cachuma Lake and established a nesting site. This resident pair of eagles, they have several perches that they come and start using in the wintertime. They're pretty reliable. I've been here 13 years, and still this season again, you go to certain places on the lake and usually you get rewarded with seeing them there.
But it's not just eagles that like to drop in at Cachuma Lake during their migration. Many other species of winged beauties arrive at the lake via the Pacific Flyway. This migration route extends from Canada and Alaska to as far south as Baja California. Additionally, American white pelicans and common loons migrate to the lake from the north and east.
There is a lot of wildlife to see, and it's just so beautiful out on the water. I think people who drive by every day and mean to come out, I think if they knew just how beautiful it was on the other side, looking at the oak savannas, on old river terraces, and these beautiful vistas up into the San Rafael Mountains, it just can't be beat.
So in the winter months when people in other areas need to bundle up and stay indoors, residents of Santa Barbara County have another reason to breathe in the fresh air and enjoy the gorgeous outdoors that surround us.
We have what we call our Eagle Cruise, and it runs from November through February. And we make it that time because that's the time when you start getting migratory eagles in an area. We do more public tours during this winter season to give people more chance to see the eagles. A great thing to do is to combine that with a visit to the Nature Center. The Nature Center is free. It's run by a private nonprofit foundation. It's definitely a place to come in after you've been on the cruise, come in, warm up, and look at the different exhibits that have been done by the volunteers.
Aboard the Osprey, Cachuma Lake's 46-foot pontoon tour boat, you can experience the nature and learn about the surroundings as a park naturalist guides you on a 2-hour eagle cruise. For visitors to the lake who have taken advantage of this tour, the experience is one of a kind.
You never know what you're going to see, and there's a lot of variety here. So it's just an opportunity to go out in nature and see a lot of different new birds. And it's always good to have people who can help identify birds, that you might have a hard time identifying. So having expertise is always a plus.
But what if you don't spot any eagles on your tour? Not to worry, the lake is brimming with many other lively winged creatures. The bays and mudflats are filled with mallards, eared grebes, ruddy ducks, northern shovelers, gadwall, and wood ducks. Great blue herons, great egrets, and snowy egrets stalk the shoreline. Red-tailed hawks scour the hills for prey, and ospreys soar over the lake with trout in their talons as bald eagles spy on them from high above on their oak perches.
People, when they get off the boat, I think they're surprised at the abundance of things that they've been able to see and the variety. The lake is very rich with variety of habitat, and that's one of the reasons why we get such a great variety of wildlife. It's a place where you can just let your hair down and be with family in a setting that's gorgeous. What we can do for them is open their eyes to things that they may not have noticed if they had just gone out in a boat.
It was a great trip. It was perfect weather and lots of nice people to be with, and I wish it was longer. That's the drawback. You can only go for 2 hours.
So this winter, come on down to Lake Cachuma, and hopefully you'll see some eagles on your tour. Thanks for watching CSB TV Channel 20, your channel for county news and information. You can check out the Eagle Cruise Wednesday through Sundays, 10 a.m. to noon, and on Fridays and Saturdays, they're also offered from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Cruises are $15 for adults and $7 for children 4 to 12. It's best to keep the little ones under 4 at home. And park entry is $8 per vehicle. Call 686-5050 on weekdays or 686-5055 on the weekends to make a reservation. And don't forget to visit sbparks.com to get a calendar of upcoming events and find out more about Cachuma Lake's Nature Center, which is open year-round.